Stern Pinball has done the community a solid and recently released a PDF file showing the general rule set to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And today, we're going to go over that so you'll be ready to blow up this pin in no time. And once again, if you're interested in all things pinball and want to become a better pinball player, start right now by hitting that subscribe button. We're on the cusp of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles showing up in the wild now, as some has been shipped to Europe and others are starting to show up in the United States this week. And as a result, Stern has released a fairly straightforward PDF detailing the very broad basics of the current rule set. Now, our goal today is to connect the playfield visually with the rules laid out so you can jump right into the deep end when you start playing this game. At the beginning of the game, you get to pick one of 4 turtles to play as, and you immediately have their level 1 advantage automatically unlocked from the very beginning of the game. Now, over the course of the gameplay itself, you'll be able to eventually unlock upwards of 3 other levels on top of that can help you and give you different advantages during your gameplay. These advantages can range from lighting multi-ball early in the game to playfield multipliers to ball saves, basically any feature in the game that is addressed with the levels of the turtles. Now, I will have a future video out later on detailing the levels of these turtles, but what's important right now is that you just begin to understand the very basics of this pin moving forward. The Pro features a top lane skill shot. However, the premiums and the LEs have a skill shot in which the shot pertains to the color and the name of that particular turtle. The locations of these shots include the lair shot for Leonardo, the center ramp for Donatello, the left ramp for Raphael, and the pizza parlor for Michelangelo. You'll have 15 seconds to hit the corresponding skill shot that you've selected. Now, you will be able to start other features during that time and it won't affect the skill shot timer, but that will keep counting down from 15 seconds. Then once you hit your skill shot, you will then light your weapon. Your weapon hurry up can be found on the outermost left end lane and also at the right end lane. You can move this hurry up with your flippers and it will remain there ball to ball until it's activated. Once it is activated, a cascading hurry up will then begin at 500,000 points and the hurry up will be lit on the opposite orbit shot. Now, once you complete this first hurry up, a second hurry up will then be lit at the center ramp shot. Our first mini mode is the foot 1, 2, 3 combo. Now, this mini mode can be lit at the start of each ball and can be activated on top of any feature. The way you activate it is to roll over the lit switch located on the inside left end lane. The first collect is located at the right ramp. The second collect is located at the inner orbit or the center ramp. And the third and final collect is located at the left ramp. You have to go through this fairly quickly as you only have 10 seconds per combo. However, additional time can be added on by either rolling over the 1, 2, 3 combo end lane or successfully hitting the one-shot ramp again. The modes in this game are referred to as episodes. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much information of the episodes themselves with this PDF rule sheet. However, we do know that there are 8 episodes total, with 2 of the episodes needing to be unlocked by prior episodes. What we do know is that lighting the start episode, you have to hit both the left and the right ramp. Then in order to start the episode itself, you have to hit the pizza van or the ninja pizza parlor shot. Also, each episode contains 2 different endings depending on if you're successful within that episode or if you fell within that episode. Furthermore, the episodes can be randomly changed at the 2x target. Team Up Multi-Ball will be the first wizard mode that you'll encounter in the game. Now, this wizard mode requires that you complete 4 episodes and then it'll be lit on the left ramp. If you're successful in the episodes, you'll get an additional perk to the Team Up Multi-Ball. Now, the basis of this wizard mode is that the team up, you're with a partner and you're attempting to rescue 3 other turtles. With that in mind, the team up combinations include Leonardo and Splinter, Donatello and Metalhead, Raphael and Casey Jones, Michelangelo and the Neutrinos. We don't get too much information within this rule sheet. However, we do know that Final Battle Multi-Ball is the second wizard mode that we'll encounter. Now, this multi-ball requires that you complete all prior episodes in the game itself. Because of this, you will have to work a little bit deep in the game, but I'm sure it will be a pretty fun mode. Other multi-balls in the game are Turtle Power Multi-Ball and Ninja Pizza Multi-Ball. Turtle Power Multi-Ball is a 4-ball multi-ball and it requires 4 shots to the right ramp to begin. However, if you are Donatello, you'll only need 1 shot to the right ramp in order to get into this particular multi-ball. That being said, Ninja Pizza Multi-Ball is actually one of the more interesting multi-balls in recent memory. The reason for this is that you have 11 to 12 possible pizza toppings that will alter the rules of the multi-ball mode itself. Now, these pizza toppings can be added by hitting pizza slice targets that are found in the middle of the center and right ramps and also by the turtle van. This is an interesting nuance, as we'll potentially see many different combinations in which people are trying to figure out how to maximize the value of the multi-ball itself. With that being said, it is now time to tell you about my sponsor, FlippinOutPinball.com. Flippin Out Pinball is your authorized dealer for all things pinball. You can find all major manufacturers of pinball, and you can also find the great product known as the Escalera to help you get your pinball machines up and downstairs. You can contact him at Zach@FlippinOutPinball.com or 812-457-9711. The layer target is a large stand-up target located to the left-hand side of the playfield. Now, each hit to that target will spot one letter until you spell out layer. However, the letters will eventually time out, sending you back to the beginning if you take too much time between shots to that particular stand-up target. The nuance to this target is that light training will be lit if it isn't already. Then 2x playfield will be lit after layer is completed a second time. After this, you'll be required to start an episode before re-enabling layer again for training and 2x playfield. Opposite the layer target is the April target. You'll find the April target located on the right-hand side of the playfield with a large stand-up target that will require 5 hits in order to spell out the word April. This target has 2 different awards. Number 1 is Battle Again, and that's assuming it's not already lit. Number 2 is to start an April Hurry Up that can be completed at the right ramp with the ability to add more time with additional hits to the April targets. As with layer, after you complete the features on the April targets, you will then have to start an episode in order to re-enable the April target itself. Next up is the glider feature. Now, this feature is exclusive to both the Premium and the LE and cannot be found on the Pro models themselves. In order to start this feature, you can light build glider on the left-hand ramp. You then will continue to build up the glider value with successive hits to this ramp. Once you're ready to collect the value, simply just move the glider to face to the right or the left, and then you'll shoot the right ramp to collect the value before it times out. If you happen to miss your left ramp while building up the value or the right ramp to collect, you can simply just reset the timer by moving your glider back and forth, which is a pretty interesting nuance, especially if you're trying to build up a large collect value itself. Other features in this game include Battle Again, Crane Combos, and Pizza Eating Contest. Battle Again will save a ball from draining, and it'll return it back into play whenever that's lit. Now, only one lane can be lit at a time, and the slings will change which lane is lit, so you'll have to keep that in mind on whether or not you're going to let the ball drain or if you're going to nudge it back into play. Crane Combos can be started at the inner loop with successive shots to that loop, building up the value of that particular combo and maxing it out at 3 shots. The collect of the combo can be found at the center ramp before the timer expires. Pizza Eating Contest is a mini mode that will start once a certain award threshold has been met according to how many slices of pizza you have ate. The slices are ate by hitting the pizza targets during the course of the overall gameplay itself. When this mini mode does start, the player has about 6 seconds to hit the action button as fast as they can to collect, I believe it's 40 slices of pizza. Another feature that is prominent with many other pinball machines is slot pops, or as they call it in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pictou Pops. What Pictou Pops are is that each bumper will change 1/3 of a picture on the LCD screen. Now, once 2 of the 3 elements match up, those elements will be locked into place, and the final piece will keep changing until it matches. Once all 3 match, the player will then receive an award in the picture. As you can see, this rule set in this game is shaping up to be one of Dwight Sullivan's best in his career, and I'm really interested in this rule set itself, as there seems to be several different layers that are actually pretty easy for a player to understand, and I'm interested to get into the nuances of all those rules and see what type of scores can come out of this pin and what type of strategies will start to develop over time with this pinball machine. That'll wrap it all up. Thank you once again for you guys watching. Thank you once again also to my sponsor, Flippin Out Pinball. What about this game excites you guys? Is it the rules? Is there a particular rule that you would do different? Just let me know. Until next time, thanks for watching. You pinheads, keep flipping.